Joseph Eccles.
All right, we're on the record. This is People versus Joseph Eccles, U 611-71621. One count of loitering in place of illegal occupation. Appearance.
Amir Macklin representing Mr. Joseph Eccles, who's is Zoom for 7606. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Judge,
Eccles, can you state your full name for the record?
unmute your microphone, Joseph.
Joseph Eccles.
Thank you, Judge. Today's the day and time set for the scheduled trial in this matter. The trial was scheduled at 8:15. We are now at 9:48, and Officer Pulowski has not checked in with the courtroom, I believe. If that's the case, I'd ask the court to dismiss the case without prejudice.
Okay, you're correct. He hasn't checked in. The time is 9:48, so I will dismiss without prejudice. You are all set.
Judge, have a great day, you and your staff.
Thank you. You too. Do you mind if I move this sign over here? I can't see the TV.
No, he did. He did it for the people.
I just don't understand how
Talking about turning off.
now. Morning, Attorney Barry.
Good morning, Your Honor.
And Attorney Friedman, good morning. Attorney Bazzi. Got a lot of house.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Attorney Bazzi, who do you have today?
Musa Shohaiti.
Are you ready for your client's case?
Yes, we are.
Okay, this is People versus Musa. Says Shahadi here. B1.
Good morning, Your Honor.
46. One count of unlawful charge of use of building, illegal marijuana facility. Appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. Hassan Bezi, P78448, on behalf of Mr. Shohaiti, who is present via Zoom. Today's the date and time for a trial, Your Honor. It is 10 minutes till 10. No officer has checked in. We do understand it is without prejudice, so we're asking you to dismiss this case.
Okay. Mr. Shahadi, can you state your name for the record, please?
Yes, Your Honor. My name Musa, last name Shahadi.
Okay, and your officer did not appear today for trial. The time is 9:50, so I'm dismissing without prejudice. You all are all set.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day to you and your staff.
Thank
too.
you. Thank you, Haas. I see you.
Attorney Friedman. Okay, that was I'm trying to get appointed counsel taken care of. Let's get rolling, Attorney Barry. Let me know. You know what? I have some dismissals. I'll start with those. Grace Smith.
Yes.
Maybe this one.
This is before. Grace Smith, is she in the room?
Judge, would you like me to bring them out the room?
Yes.
Yes, that'd be nice.
I think you were talking to Matt Rosenthal for some reason.
Okay.
Good morning, 333. What's your name, sir? Okay, yeah, you must have logged out because we called you. Hold on a second. Log back in, right. You hear me, sir? Okay, you're gonna lock it again. Okay, you're in.
Good, how are you?
I don't know. I think I left the room.
What is your name, ma'am?
Frankie is Speed.
No, no, you didn't miss the room. You disconnected yourself and you just rejoined. Please,
Okay.
okay, please be quiet. Everyone, you got to be quiet. The judge is on the bench. While the judge is on the bench, the Honorable Aaliyah Sabri, there will be no talking, eating, sleeping, driving, chewing gum, entertaining your pets and family members. Please be mindful that you are in a courtroom setting. Frankia, your last name is Speed, correctly? Frankia,
Yes.
your last name is Speed?
Yes.
Okay, I have renamed you. Okay. Attorney Friedman?
RTC Cleaning Solutions, how can I help you?
Attorney Freeman. Dylan, can I have your last name, please, again?
My last name was Shepperly, and I was talking to the public defender, and I got.
Okay, all right. We know.
Okay.
We're ready.
Attorney Freeman, can you hear me? I'm trying to take care of cases before we start with the House Counsel matters.
This is literally insane. Like, why hasn't she called?
Ms. O'Driscoll, can you unmute your device?
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good. Who are you here for today?
Michael Shannon.
Michael Shannon, let's see. That's the review. Do we have anything to report back, or is it just continuing probation?
No, it's actually a violation. And I've spoken with the prosecutor on this also.
Okay. Mr. Shannon? Michael Shannon? You have to unmute your device, sir.
Oh, okay, I did. I said yes.
Did you speak to Attorney Berry already?
No, I haven't spoken to anyone this morning.
Okay, so Attorney Berry and Officer O'Driscoll, I'm going to call the case, and then O'Driscoll, you can go ahead with the facts, and then I'll put you on a breakout room, Attorney Berry and Mr. Shannon to discuss.
All right.
Okay, this is the people versus Michael Shannon, case Z803144, operating while visibly impaired, set for a review today. Appearance?
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Shannon.
Mr. Shannon, state your full name for the record, please.
Michael Albert Shannon.
Jennifer O'Driscoll on behalf of the probation department.
Good morning, Your Honor. May it please the court, Matthew Rosenthal for the people, P84807.
Thank you. And Officer O'Driscoll, you can go right ahead with what you have to present to the court.
Okay, yeah, good morning, Your Honor. I submitted a violation to the court that was submitted yesterday, April 25th, 2022. This is the defendant's second violation I have submitted. There was a previous violation that was heard on February 16th of 2022. So this is the second violation that's been submitted. It's basically for the same violation that was heard on February 16th of 2022. So as of this date, the defendant has failed to submit to any drug or alcohol tests. He was originally ordered to submit to random drug and alcohol testing 2 times per month, and he has failed to do so since his sentencing date of June 14th of 2021. He has also failed to comply with the following conditions of probation. He has failed to attend or complete alcohol highway safety education and the Mothers Against Drunk Driving Victims Impact Panel.
Is that it, Attorney Driscoll? I'm sorry, Attorney Officer Driscoll.
That's okay. Your Honor, the probation department's recommendation at this time is that the term of probation be revoked and that the defendant be sentenced to 93 days in the Wayne County Jail. This case originated in 2013, and since 2013, the defendant has been non-compliant. He didn't appear for sentencing until June 14th of 2021 when he was finally sentenced for the case. And then since June 14th of 2021, when he was sentenced to 9 months, he has been non-compliant.
Okay. Attorney Barry, do you want to speak to Mr. Shannon in private before we go on the record with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have anything to say before we go to the breakout room?
The only thing I have to say, Your Honor, is that I do follow probation's recommendation. After speaking with Ms. O'Driscoll, probation officer O'Driscoll, he hasn't been in compliance. He's failed to do anything that probation has required him to do, and I just recommend we follow the recommendation, Your Honor.
Okay. Okay, Attorney Barry, I'm going to put you in with your client, Mr. Shannon, so you all can discuss, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Good day, sir.
Anything else? Right, into this statute?
No, ma'am. I do, if you don't mind, Your Honor, if we can keep Ms. Evans till later, just because reading the ticket, I don't want to, I kind of want to get more information from Attorney Barry after he speaks with it.
Natasha Evans?
Yes,
Okay, sure.
thank you.
Good morning, District.
Okay, let's see which officers.
Okay, I'll open it up for you. Go ahead.
Officer Nelson? Officer Nelson, who are you here for today?
Stoudemire.
Okay.
There's a note on that file. You put a note in there.
Should I put a ban, Your Honor? Should I put a ban? If I didn't, I'm sorry. First off,
You put a sticky in there too, sir.
Mr. Stoudemire, did you speak to an attorney already? Go ahead and unmute your device.
Hello.
Yes, good morning. Did you speak to an attorney yet?
Yes, I actually haven't spoke to anyone, but I know I have an attorney here present.
Who is your attorney?
Someone from the office of Randy Rodnick.
Shauna Basti here, Your Honor.
Okay. And what are you saying, Mr. Rosenthal?
yes, Your Honor. After speaking with the officers, as well as Ms. Abbasi, I did get a report that was filed with the Michigan State Police for identity theft, where Mr. Stoudemire was fingerprinted. He is going through the process right now to retain his identity and make sure nobody is using it. Identity theft.
You all have it in the file?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, let's call Mr. Stoudemire on the record. This is the people versus Robert Stoudemire, SP 692-123, count 1, no insurance, count 2, driving while license not valid or improper license. SP 370024, driving unregistered or untitled vehicle, count 2, no insurance, count 3, driving while license not valid or improper license. SP 370025, improper plates, and 2 more. 154180481. Failure to display a valid operator's license, and U 420158808, disorderly conduct. Appearance.
Shauna Bassi, P 84953, appearing on behalf of Robert Stoudemire. Mr. Stoudemire,
Say for the record, please.
Robert Stoudemire.
Stoudemire, thank you.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Matthew Rosenthal for the people, P 84807.
And as stated, Mr. Rosenthal, these are to all be dismissed based off of identity theft.
Correct, Your Honor. Defendant has shown that he has produced a valid Michigan State Police report for identity theft, and therefore we're dismissing the cases, Your Honor.
Okay, and this is without prejudice.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
I'm dismissing all counts without prejudice based off of what the prosecutor just stated. So if I do not have any questions, you are all set to go.
thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. You have a good day.
You too, Your Honor.
Thank you. Are we ready? Attorney Berry back on Mr. Shannon.
Mr. Shannon, yes, Your Honor.
Okay. This is the recall for Michael Shannon appearance.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Shannon.
Mr. Shannon, state your full name for the record. If he's out here, let me see. He's in the breakout room. Let me bring him out.
Your Honor, if I could get back in line on Alexis Spencer too, I'd appreciate.
Shannon.
Yeah.
I'll run the record. Give me 1 second, okay?
Okay.
Alexis who?
Alexis, I believe it was it. Attorney Friedman, what was your client's name again, sir?
Alexis Spencer.
Alexis Spencer, Your Honor.
Yeah, Spencer, thank you.
Okay, Attorney Berry, how would you like to move forward with your client?
Well, Your Honor, Mr. Shannon seems to have had two kinds of problems. When he has gone for the test, he's being told he has to pay $20, which on the last 2 occasions, he has not had that kind of money. He indicates that the probation department or whoever he's in touch with there indicated that, you know, they were going to take care of the money problem, but it hasn't been resolved. As to the videos, it's a matter of he's paid whatever fees are involved with that. He got it paid, but he hasn't been able to access the videos. In fact, and just his lack of competence in that regard. He indicates that he's been in prison and he just doesn't really understand. He just doesn't have the technological capacity. It has something is keeping him from getting to the videos.
Did you call for help? Probation department or whatever agency is providing the video?
Is that a question to me, Your Honor?
Actually, I want to ask Mr. Shannon, but I'm asking through you because I don't know what you want him to say and not say.
No, please, he's articulate.
Mr. Shannon,
Yes, ma'am.
did you contact the agency that was providing the video to try to get help?
No, I didn't,
No?
call the, I think I have a number for alcohol safety education, but I didn't have the one for Mothers Against Drunk Driving Victims Impact Panel. And that was my first attempt, but yeah, I haven't called the alcohol safety education
So
that
Mr.
I was
Shannon,
working
this is
on
a yes
my
or no
phone.
question. Mr. Shannon.
No, I guess no. Yeah, no, I haven't called. No, I haven't called.
That's all I want to know.
Okay.
And why haven't, because you can't afford to get tested twice a month? Is that why you haven't been going to get tested?
Well, I can now. I was caring for my dad and I couldn't work. He had a prolonged illness and I was caring for him and couldn't work. And he couldn't go to the bank and everything. And since his passing, I've been dealing with probate and the court on his funds. And I was able to rake some leaves and do some chores around the neighborhood. And I got the money to pay for the MAD Victims Impact Panel screen. And I had to go to a neighbor for a credit card and have them download it for me. But when I went to view the video, I just couldn't get on. I said, "Thank you for your purchase," or whatever. And I couldn't find how to make the video play, but that was.
Mr. Shannon, I need you to answer my question, okay?
Yeah, okay.
So can you afford to be tested or not?
I can now, yes. Yes, I can.
Okay, how long have you been on probation, Mr. Shannon?
It's been since June. As I said, I've been on that whole time. Yeah.
June of 2021?
Yes.
Did you
I had
contact probation there all to let them know that you had issues with paying to get tested?
oh yes, my Officer Driscoll knows about the money issue, and she was making the adjustment for me, I guess, with them, but apparently the guy that does it didn't know. But it was just a temporary thing. I had a violation between June and now where I had a.
Mr. Shannon.
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
asking questions with the yes or no answer required. That's
Okay,
it.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'm
Not
sorry.
the narrative. I don't want to hear about everything, okay? Just want to know
Okay.
if you tried to help yourself. That's it.
Okay. All righty. Yeah, my apologies.
Officer Driscoll, do you have anything in response to what Mr. Shannon just said?
I do, Your Honor. I referred him to ATS, which is Affordable Testing Services, on February 18th of 2022 for their indigent testing program. And he was to report for that program starting on February 18th of 2022. That is their free testing program. The report from ATS indicates that he failed to report for the indigent testing program on February 18th of 2022, March 8th of 2022, March 21st of 2022, April 4th of 2022, and April 12th of 2022. The agency does know here, and I have it in writing and confirmed that he is in the indigent testing program, which they refer to as the ITP program. So those tests were free. They have indicated that he failed to report even for testing.
Thank you, Officer Driscoll.
Yeah.
So Mr. Shannon, it seems as if you had free testing available from what I'm hearing. Is that correct?
Ma'am, I'd imagine so. I don't know if I was in the wrong place or what. I was on 6 Mile and Myers, where I was reporting to, I don't know if that was a different location or what I was supposed to be at.
Okay, Mr. Shannon, I just don't believe you. You can have an excuse for everything. Seems like you've had enough time to at least make a call to adjust. But what I'm hearing is you had free testing. You've had plenty of time to adjust with the issues that you've had. This case is from 2013. And you just can't make it through probation. It seems like you have an excuse for everything. And the whole point of probation is to help people actually better themselves, to close it out so we can move on with our lives. But you just seem to have an excuse about everything. And I haven't been the one on this case, but what I'm reading from the history of this is you just don't want to finish probation, or you just don't want to take care of everything, or you just don't care. I'm not sure which one it is.
Yeah, Your Honor, I approached the court about straightening all of this out, and I got the money and paid all of my tickets and everything and came to court on it. And I'm trying to follow the guidelines of this probation, and I just wanted to obey all the rules and get it over with, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm learning my internet, and that's my aim, my goal, to finish this probation. I know that it's been since 2013, but that's the reason I paid all my fines and notified the court and tried to get court dates and posted bonds or whatever, is to get this over with. And that's what that's my goal, sincerely.
Your Honor, if I may briefly, Mr. Shannon, I understand that there are difficulties and this is an old case and you are trying to comply. However, that's not what we've heard from Probation Officer Driscoll. She also notified me that probation was willing to pay for those tests. I understand fines and costs were paid, but that's not the reason. That wasn't the end of your sentencing, and that wasn't the end of the fines and costs. Probation is one of those things because we want to help those individuals and we want to keep the city safe. You know, you were able to get on Zoom, and just with a little more effort, I believe you can take these courses, and I believe you can do the things that probation is requiring from you. As of this point, Your Honor, as of now, I'd recommend what Probation Officer O'Driscoll did put on the table, but at your discretion, Your Honor. If you do want to give Mr. Shannon more of an opportunity or a chance, I just don't know how much more we can help him with the unwillingness. So that's all I really have.
Okay, and the issue I have is I'm standing in, so I don't know Mr. Shannon's history that well enough to put him in jail for
Your Honor,
93
might I
days.
say that?
Mr. Shannon, I'm on the record talking. Just wait a second. You heard yourself. Stop talking. So because I'm not familiar with the history of Mr. Shannon, I'm not inclined to put him in jail for 93 days. But I'm not sure that probation is the solution because it just seems like he won't complete. And I really don't. I just hear excuses. Yes, you did pay your fines and costs, which leads me to believe that you paid for $20 testing, which actually came out to be free. And I just don't believe everything you say, Mr. Shannon. So I will close out the probation and sentence you to 5 days in Wayne County Jail and close this case out and be done with you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. So how are we doing this? No.
I have to take the Shannon, Your Honor, to get something signed.
He has to turn this stuff in.
Yes.
Right.
So Mr. Shannon, you're gonna have to turn yourself in to do your 5 days.
Okay. Your Honor, I don't know if I'm speaking with you or,
Yes.
okay. May I have a day to make arrangements with my home and, well, my dad's house?
I will give you until Monday, Mr. Shannon.
Okay, thank you.
So you have to, the DDC.
Yes, Your Honor.
Well, where
you have
do,
to report Detroit
where,
Detention Center.
is that William Dickerson or is that on the east side? Where is that? That's the place on, Mound, I'm sorry.
No,
Yes,
Mound.
If I may, Your Honor,
go right ahead.
sorry, it'd actually be the Wayne County Jail that he would report to.
Oh.
Yeah, it would be Dickerson facility.
You see how often I send people to jail? I don't even know. Okay. All right, so you have to report on Monday, 5 days, your case is closed out, Mr. Shannon, and you're done with probation.
Okay, Your Honor.
Do you have any questions?
No, I will do. I will report to the, I guess I'll go through the front doors.
Yes, and they will guide you.
Okay.
Go through the front doors, give them your name, Mr. Shannon, let them know what the judge has spoke about today, and the 5 days will start whenever you submit yourself, sir.
Okay. Certainly.
right,
Okay,
Mr. Chairman.
thank you, Officer Driscoll.
Thank you. And thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Officer Johnson, your person did not show up this morning. Robert Johnson,
Good morning, Your Honor.
good morning. Your person BKBS.
Thanks, Your Honor. You have a good day, and thank you.
You're welcome, you too. And we can do Grace Smith. You have anything else?
No, Your Honor, just Ms. Evans, and then,
You want me to go on?
oh, no, Your Honor, I kind of want to, just given the comments, I kind of, thank you, Your Honor.
Is there a Grace Smith? She had a business.
She showed up.
Did
She
she?
had a connection problem.
Oh, okay. So what we'll do is we'll waive her presence, Attorney Barry. Thank you.
And I believe Officer Koo is here for that case as well, Your Honor.
Yeah. I wanna get out here. Okay, this is the people versus Grace Smith, U 5999-0321. One count of appearing nude at a sexually-oriented business set for a trial. Appearance?
Over that's Barry.
Excuse me, Your Honor, but Ms. Grace Smith had a retained attorney.
Okay. I
Well,
don't hear anyone present for Ms. Smith.
Your Honor,
Thank you.
I talked to Attorney Bazzi, and I believe he's her attorney, and he asked me to stand in for him.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Fenway.
You welcome.
Okay, Attorney Koo, and is it just Koo or is this Koo and Smith?
It's Officer Mary Koo, badge 1096, Vice Enforcement.
Thank you, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor. Matthew Rosenthal for the people, PA 4807.
Okay, and I have a recommendation here to dismiss. I know Ms. Smith did check in and she had some connection issues, so I will waive her presence. And per the recommendation, Mr. Rosenthal will dismiss without prejudice.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
You have a good day, Officer Koo.
You too.
Thank you.
The building change in the weather, Your Honor. Yeah, it's that October and May months, April, May months.
Okay, Attorney Friedman, are you ready on your client?
We're ready, Your Honor.
Okay, let me get her out the breakout.
May I be placed in the breakout room with Mr. Shepperly, please?
Absolutely. Did you say sharply?
Shepperly.
Should be a sentencing. Yeah, sentencing.
Oh, no, I don't see one here. I see a sharp. Dylan Shep.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Mr. Sharp, I'm going to put you, or Shepperly, I'm going to put you over with Attorney Barry to discuss your sentencing. Okay. Ms. Alexis Spencer, Auburn case. This is the people versus Alexis Spencer, SP 1285995, driving with revoked license. Appearance.
Your Honor, Bradley Freeman on behalf of Alexis Spencer.
Ms. Spencer, go ahead and unmute your device and state your name for the record, please.
Yes, Your Honor, Alexis Spencer.
Yeah, if you don't mind, Your Honor.
Go right ahead.
For all cases, Your Honor, Matthew Rosenthal for the people, P84807.
Your Honor, I'm speaking to the prosecutor. He's dismissing the charge of driving while license revoked, and instead my client's going to enter a guilty plea to an added charge of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive.
Okay. Ms. Spencer, you have video capability, so I can swear you in.
Yes.
Go ahead, raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Okay. Did you have an opportunity to speak to your attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your plea?
No.
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes.
You understand pleading guilty today will waive your right to a trial?
Yes.
Knowing that you're waiving that right to trial, do you want to continue and plead guilty?
Yes.
Okay, I'd like to bring your attention to December 8th, 2021, around 1:52 a.m. in the city of Detroit. Did you allow an unlicensed driver to drive your 2016 Ford gray vehicle?
Yes.
Satisfied? Attorney Freeman, are you satisfied?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Okay, so that charge will be reduced to allowing an unlicensed driver to drive per the offer. For fines and costs, Ms. Spencer, mandatory court costs comes to $215, and I give 90 days to pay. Is that enough time for you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, do you have any questions?
I just want to ask you, do you know a Stephanie Douglas?
Oh, Alexis, wow.
Yes, Judge. I
I
seen your.
wait until after we got done. Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry. I seen your name and I wanted to say, I said, that name looks familiar. I'll never forget that name.
Oh my goodness. Yes, of course. Now remember you.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Sorry
so
to
glad
see you
to
under these
afterwards. I'm gonna have to recuse
circumstances.
myself. Okay. Wow. I haven't seen you since you were a kid.
I know.
Wow. I talk to Stephanie all the time.
Yeah, I didn't know that your name wasn't on there at first. It was someone else's name, or I would have told her beforehand.
Yeah, because I'm standing in for Judge Blount when he's moving on
Okay.
the third circuit, so I'm covering his docket.
Okay.
I asked about you too a couple months ago. I'm glad to see you.
Glad to see you too under these circumstances.
Well, it's all over, so you just have to pay a fine. It'll be 0
Yes.
points on your license, so you're all set.
Your Honor, can I confirm that the fine is $215 or $250?
215.
Thank you, Judge.
Can you tell your mother hello, please?
I will. Thank you.
Okay, well, it's good seeing you.
Good seeing you as well, Judge.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. I'm so glad she said that after
Right
the
at
fact.
the end.
I was like, yeah.
That was smart at that,
That was
that was a
very
good
smart.
time.
I haven't seen her since she was a kid.
And she kept pushing it it's fortunate she did push it to jury trial for, could have resolved it earlier, but hey.
Look at that.
Things work in
Wow.
funny ways.
I just took it back to like middle school. Okay, let's see. We don't have any. Get a pigtail. I used to get my hair done at her grandmother's shop, and I played basketball with her aunt
Yeah,
in high school age. So,
so way back, even
Yeah.
friends with even family members. There you go.
yeah. I'm getting older. Let's do Roger Scott. So, Mr. Roger Scott,
Yes.
are you okay without an attorney present for your dismissal?
Yes.
Okay. This is the People versus Roger Scott, 729-979, one count of no insurance appearance. I'm
Yes.
sorry, state your name for the record.
Roger Scott.
Okay, so I'm dismissing your case per the recommendation from the prosecutor. I'm dismissing without prejudice. So you're all set, okay?
All right, thank you.
Oh, there are two Roger Scott.
You're on mute, sir. Roger Scott.
Roger Scott the third.
The third, that's your father?
No, I'm the third.
You're the third?
There's another Roger Scott.
Yeah, just above him, Your Honor.
Oh, I see. So this is for the Roger Eric Scott, born in 1958.
So
No, that's not me.
I'm sorry, we get all the same. So
I'm
hold on, Mr. Roger Scott the third, 1 second. Let me get the right person.
This is me here.
I got you. So can you put your name on the record, please?
Roger Scott.
And
Roger
what year were
Aaron
you-
Scott.
What year were you born, Mr. Scott?
10/30/1958.
All right, so I'm dismissing your case without prejudice. Are you okay with this dismissal without an attorney present?
Definitely, and I do appreciate you, Judge.
Oh, you are welcome. So you're all set, Mr. Roger Scott.
All right, that was a heck of a coincidence. You have a great day.
You too.
Thank you.
They're not related?
No, I thought they might be, because sometimes, family does come in sometimes.
Two Roger Scott.
Yeah, another phone.
I don't have the others. Oh, no, I have a Kenneth Scott.
I didn't have a second Scott.
Mr. Roger Scott III, what year were you born? Just the year. I don't want to know your whole birthday.
1990.
1990.
You have a case number I can look at, please?
Oh,
I didn't see his name on it.
Rogers, he has no insurance at this rate.
You sure? I thought it was.
On the second page, right underneath.
No, that's not me.
That's the one we just did.
So, Mr. Scott, are you here for the right date? You have notice for court today?
Yes, I did, and I called in ahead of time. I've been waiting for like 2 hours, 2.5 hours.
Yeah, I know. We started at 8:30. I know how long you've been waiting, but as far as your court date, you have notice that says Roger Scott III?
Yes, I do. I know I do today.
Okay, we got to figure this one out.
Driver license number?
This 36th district, right?
Correct. Judge Blount's courtroom. You're in the right, this would be the right courtroom, but I don't see you on the docket here. Let's see here.
Mr. Scott, can we get your driver license number, please?
I want to put that on the record.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, that's correct.
Mr. Scott, can you call the court so you can give the clerk your driver's license number?
You said hang up and call?
Yes, we'll let you back in if your court date is today, but we need to make sure we have the right person.
It's definitely today.
Okay, so you can hang up, call the court, and then talk to the clerk, and then we'll let you back in the meeting, okay?
All right.
965-2286.
All right, thank you.
Yeah. Gee, I know he has two Scots, Kenneth and Roger.
All right. See,
I think he did off this message. Hey, Mrs. Scott, what's your driver license number, sir? I'm gonna tell you dates out here for you.
Is there anyone in the room who has not spoken to an attorney yet?
I'm seeing dates out here. What type of-
Me, Natasha Evans, haven't.
Okay. Thank you. I think I do that. This whole
Okay,
time.
that's in a different courtroom. I can give you the number. That's in private, and you put in your phone.
I haven't either.
It's hard, I know.
Miss B, you said you haven't spoken to an attorney?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna put you back into a breakout room, okay?
Okay.
Doing domestic violence, sure. Say, here, or domestic violence.
Yeah, I'll
Domestic violence.
Latrice Smith haven't either.
Okay, thank you, Miss Smith. I'm putting you back into a room, okay?
Thank you.
Hello, how you doing? My name is Orlando Sneed. They haven't called me either.
And you haven't talked to an attorney either?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
Oh, I have been. Then you're ready.
Okay, for everyone else, we're just waiting. There's one attorney for everybody in the docket today. He's speaking to someone right now about the sentencing. So when he is available, oh, there he is. We'll get moving. Let's do Kenneth Scott.
Kenneth Scott.
Mr. Scott, go ahead and unmute your device, *6.
I have a Roger Scott, but not a Kenneth Scott.
You didn't speak to a Kenneth Scott yet?
I have not.
Mr. Barry, don't worry about Roger. We took care of that one.
Okay.
No, just the one, Your Honor. The
Oh,
Roger.
and these other ones for another.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so we got some people we need to talk to still.
Orlando Sneed.
You need to talk to him, or have you already talked to him?
I've talked to him. And
Okay.
and
This is the people versus Orlando Sneed, SP 1238077. Count 1, allowing unlicensed driver to drive. Count 2, driving unregistered or untitled vehicle. Count 3, no insurance. Appearance.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Sneed. State your full name, Mr. Sneed.
Orlando Eugene Sneed.
Your Honor, Mr. Sneed would avail himself of the people's offer to enter a plea to improper plates. The other two matters to be dismissed.
Okay, Mr. Sneed, can you raise your right hand, please, so I can swear you in?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me, Mr. Sneed?
Yes, ma'am.
Raise your right hand so I can swear you in.
My hand's up, ma'am.
You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you have an opportunity to speak to Attorney Barry in private today about your case, about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes, ma'am.
You understand pleading guilty today will waive your right to a trial.
Yes.
And knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, do you want to continue and plead guilty?
Yes.
Okay, I'd like to bring your attention to August 12th, 2021, around 4:52 p.m.
Wait.
in the area of Van Dyke and House in the city of Detroit. We're operating a 2010 Buick vehicle without insurance.
Yes, ma'am.
Satisfied?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Sneed, I'm reducing that charge to improper place. That'll be 0 points on your driving record. I'm dismissing the 2 remaining counts. Is there a stipulation of probable cause?
I'm in court. I've got to get back.
Hello?
For the dismissal, is there a stipulation of probable cause?
Yes.
I need Attorney Barry to say that.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
sorry.
sorry.
Now. I'm sorry.
Oh, thanks, Your
I
Honor.
never did this before. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Okay. So, Mr. Sneed, the fine is $240. That covers mandatory court costs and a $25 attorney fee. I get 90 days to pay. Is that enough time for you?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any questions?
Yeah, I ain't never did this before. I'm like, I never did a Zoom court thing before. This is my first time, but I'm okay with it.
Now, Mr. Sneed, you've done your case, so you've done Zoom. Do you have a question?
No, ma'am. Thank you so much. So I just have to pay. Okay.
Mr. Ellis?
Yes.
you speak to Attorney Barry already?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and take your hat off. You're still in court. I think I yesterday.
He didn't want
No,
us.
because he had a bad hair day.
That's what I say, didn't want you to see.
And I said, take your hat off. He said, no, I'm having a bad hair day. I said, okay, well, we just won't have.
We'll wait till your hair gets.
He didn't have any hair. I was like, okay.
Hey, you gotta do like me and Mr. Tooks.
Right. That's usually what women say, but I never heard a man. Okay, this is people versus Timothy Ellis, SP 1210258, count 1. Driving with tinted windows, count 2. Driver's license suspended. Appearance? For Timothy Ellis.
Yes, Elwood Asbury. Elwood Asbury Jr. on behalf of Mr. Ellis. State your full name, Mr. Ellis.
Timothy Harry Dwight Ellis.
Your Honor, Mr. Ellis would avail himself of the prosecutor's offer to allow him to plead to display the other matters to be dismissed.
Okay, Mr. Ellis, I'm going to swear you in. Go ahead and raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
And did you have an opportunity to speak to Attorney Barry in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your plea?
No.
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes.
And do you understand that pleading guilty today will waive your right to a trial?
Yes.
And knowing that you're waiving that right, Mr. Ellis, do you wish to continue and plead guilty?
Yeah.
Okay, I'd like to bring your attention to June 22nd, 2021, around 6:07 p.m. in the area of Oakland and Woodrow Wilson in the city of Detroit, where you're operating a 2004 Chevy red vehicle without a valid driver's license.
Yes.
Satisfied?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Okay. I will reduce the charge, Mr. Ellis, to the 0-point offense of failure to display a valid operator's license. I will dismiss count 1. Is there a stipulation of probable cause for the dismissed count?
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Mr. Ellis, the fine is the same fine, $240. That covers mandatory court costs and it covers a $25 attorney fee. I give 90 days to pay. Is that enough time for you?
Yes, I can pay it today. Do I have to come down to the White County place?
So if you want to pay in person, you can come to 36th District Court
Okay.
downtown.
Okay. I had another question.
Go ahead.
I have tickets from I tried to get my license a few weeks ago and they told me I had a ticket from like 15, 20 years ago.
Would you happen to have a case number?
No, I don't have the paper now. I'm at work. I forgot the paper. I don't know if I could just go out there and when I go pay this and see about it.
Let me see. I only see one count here or one case, the one you just took care of. I don't see anything else.
Okay.
Was it reinstatement fees that you needed to pay?
The paper said failure to comply is for no proof of insurance. It was one from 2002, from 2000.
You check, because they all had zeros.
What's his name?
Aaron,
1 second, clerk is gonna
Is
check
one
for
from
you.
2007. Okay, thank you.
Mr. Ellis, are you sure it's the city of Detroit, in the city of Detroit, sir?
Yes, the Secretary of State gave me the paper. And I don't have the paper with me.
I don't see anything out there in this license. Everything's closed, as you have to damn for it.
So yeah, Mr. Ellis, the clerk just double checked. Everything seems to be cleared up after today. Did you hear me, Mr. Ellis? I know your phone is freezing up a little bit.
Okay.
So you're all set.
Yes,
You have a good one.
okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
You too.
And Mr. Anthony, how do you say your last name?
Shkambi.
Shikambi, okay.
Yeah.
This is the people versus Anthony Shikambi, U609-97621. One kind of entering a vacant building without owner's permission. I believe this is the review. Appearance? Oh, you're on mute, Attorney Barry.
apologize, Your Honor. Mr. Scamby is here for review. This matter is adjudicated. He has done his community service. Ms. Green has the documents and those to dismiss Mr. Scamby.
And I have them as well.
I'm sorry, what'd you say, Mr. Shikambi?
I have the documents here too as well.
Okay, I actually have them in the file. They actually,
Okay, perfect.
I have here, it says from March 9th, plea as written with a HIDA assessment.
Correct.
Okay, all right. So Mr. Shikambi, you did what you were supposed to do. You finished your community service, so I will honor the plea with HIDA and dismiss your case.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor, I remember Mr. Shikambi, and we just wanted the community service as well as once upon finished that be dismissed, Your Honor.
Okay, all right, okay.
No, thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. You,
I just had one more question, actually.
Go ahead.
A long time ago when I got this paper for the court, I had another court date on the 28th of April. Do I still need to go to that or?
Is it for the same case number?
Yeah, but it's saying show cause.
No, you do not come to that. You're all
Okay.
set.
Okay, perfect.
And hopefully you never come back to court again.
Nope, I hope not either.
All right, you're all set. Have a good day.
Thank you. You too. Have a good one, Your Honor. Thank you, Barry.
You're welcome.
Dave Ellington.
Who?
Mr. Ellington, go ahead and hit *6 on your phone to unmute your device.
Yeah, that's the first time I heard of this. Yeah. We're talking about how Zoom should be more functional.
Zoom is not designed.
No,
They actually have companies there.
trying.
So before the pandemic, before.
Your Honor, may I go to a breakout room with Ms. Speed?
Sure.
Okay.
You were already in the breakout room. You keep coming out, so I need you to go back in the breakout room.
Oh, okay, hold on. I don't know how to do it.
Manuel, you gotta figure it out on your toolbar since you left out. So were you calling in the court with a hoodie on and late?
I've been in the courtroom. It just kicked me out. I was in the bake room. I've been on here since 9.
Mr. Stover, have you talked to a lawyer yet?
No, man. I just been in the bakeout room.
Why'd you leave the breakout room?
It kicked me out, and then when I went to go back on there, it said that it was locked. So I just let me back on.
Okay, I'm gonna put you back in.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Ellington, just hold tight. When Mr. Berry comes back, we'll call your case.
They were doing something, pre-pandemic.
Oh, yeah. So I remember, I think it was case closed and everything.
Yeah.
I was at a conference in New Orleans. They were marketing a remote hearing.
Yeah.
It was the week before the pandemic started. It was designed exactly for courts.
Wow. Are they operating?
Yeah, but everyone just started doing Zoom. I know.
Zoom ain't even trying to.
Zoom does not care about it. It's not court friendly at all.
Especially for judges, and then especially here, especially for a big city, it's not.
But they actually have companies. Very fun.
I would figure that's what me and Mr. Took and Judge Blount would talk about sometimes is how come it's not more fit for a court setting if we're allowing this to happen, from via phone or.
Then why don't we just change now there's no longer panic mode?
Right.
Because I can see maybe, okay, Zoom is just what everyone's using, but we're 3 years in, it's not going to.
Absolutely.
And Zoom is not.
And they don't know. It's more for conferences, meetings. Not for authoritarian purposes.
Family checking
Right.
calls.
Right.
Yeah.
Huh. And I like the fact that it's more accessible to the defendants, and I agree with that, because some people can't drive. But I just want it to be more accessible for us.
Yeah. Right. I agree.
Hey, what happened to you? We had a car.
Miss Speed,
Yes.
can you put on the shirt for work, please?
Okay.
It's not funny. We're gonna take care of Mr. Ellington.
You need any more water, John?
Oh, I'm like, yeah, no, I finished it. We only had half a page. Bounce it out with 7 days.
Yeah.
It worked out perfect. Okay, this will be versus David Edward Ellington, SP 1265244. Count 1, improper plates. Count 2, driving unregistered untitled vehicle. Count 3, no insurance. Appearance.
It's Elwood Berry, on behalf of Mr. Ellington. State your full name, Mr. Ellington.
Dave Edward Ellington.
Your Honor, I've not had a chance to speak to Mr. Ellington, nor do I have any offers for him.
Improper plates, and I'll just miss the other 2 counts. I'm gonna put him in the breakout room.
Okay.
Is there anyone else that you did speak to?
No, we're ready. Mr.
Okay.
Stafford is ready.
That Mr. Stafford is ready?
Is ready, Your Honor.
Person Norman Stafford, SP 1172859, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Apparent?
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Stafford. Your Honor, state your full name, Mr. Stafford. Your full name is, you're on mute. You're on mute.
Okay, let me
There you
see.
go. State your full name.
Norman Stafford.
Your Honor, Mr. Stafford, in fact, has has a title that reflects that this vehicle was not his on the date and time of the ticket. It is registered to a Daniels, person with surname of Daniels.
Your mom.
Yeah. Yes, Your Honor. After hearing from Attorney Berry, the valid documentation of that vehicle, and that vehicle was the vehicle that coincided on the date of the stop, Attorney Berry?
I don't have that information. I don't know.
Mr. Stafford, what vehicle was it?
A 2005 Cadillac four-door.
You have the title or documentation you can show on the screen?
Yes.
Yeah, show that documentation and then I will dismiss it, Your Honor.
Let me get back some light.
Thank you, sir.
September 3rd, 2019. I need you to hold it up there, Mr. Stafford. I don't have magical eyes. Put it a little bit closer.
You see 2013, Your Honor?
That's in 2019.
2019, or I'm sorry, 20. Yep, I see it too. Yep.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. We'll dismiss for valid documentation, Your Honor.
Okay, further recommendation from the prosecutor, we will dismiss without prejudice, or I will dismiss without prejudice. Mr. Stafford, I'm not gonna hold your sweatshirt against you.
Great, thank you. Have a great day.
You're welcome. All right, so Ms. Speed, is she ready to go? She keeps coming up.
Ready, Your Honor. Ready on the speed.
Okay. This is people versus Victoria, strike that, Frankia, Victoria Speed. Count 1, driving while license. Count 2, driving unregistered or untitled vehicle. Count 3, no insurance. SP 1231491.
Odes Berry Jr. on behalf of Ms. Speed. State your full name, Ms. Speed.
Frankie Victoria Speed.
Your Honor, Ms. Speed would avail herself of the prosecutor's offer to enter a plea to failure to display, reduction from driving while license suspended, I think.
Ms. Speed, are you dressed?
Yes, ma'am.
Turn on your video so I can show you in. Oh, Ms. Speed, let me just explain to you. When I ask you to put clothes on, it means like put a shirt on.
Okay, hold on.
Whatever you write down, I do it in the system and then I have you sign it.
Okay.
All right. Let's see if I can print something. Make up something.
Ms. Speed, can you raise your right hand? Got some clothes on now. You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yes.
Did you have an opportunity to speak to Attorney Berry in private today about your case and about your rights? Did you hear me, Ms. Speed?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Okay, did you speak to Attorney Berry about your case and about your rights?
Yes, I did.
You can put your hand down too.
Okay.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes.
You understand pleading guilty today will waive your right to a trial.
Yes.
And knowing that you're waiving that right to trial, you want to continue and plead guilty.
Yes.
Okay. I'd like to pay attention to August 12th, 2021, around 12:59 a.m., somewhere around Griggs and 6 Mile in the city of Detroit, where you operated a 2006 Buick vehicle without a valid driver's license.
Yes.
I've never seen anyone so happy to go through a guilty plea in speed.
I'm not happy. I'm sick. I'm mad.
Well, you're doing a good job of hiding it. Attorney Berry, are you satisfied?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, I'm going to reduce the charge per the recommendation to the 0-point offense of failure to display a valid operator's license and dismiss the 2 remaining counts. Their stipulation of probable cause.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Okay, Ms. B, the fine is going to be $240. That covers mandatory court costs. And that includes a $25 attorney fee. I give 90 days to pay. Is that enough time for you? I didn't hear your response.
Oh, yes.
Okay, do you have any questions?
No, I don't.
All right, Ms. B, you're all set. You have a good
Could I
night.
talk to the attorney one more time for a second?
Sure.
Okay. How do I do it?
She's in room 7. Patrice Smith. Oh, yeah. Patrice Smith show up is here.
Probably voted out.
I would say, it's OWI, Your Honor.
You need it? So
I don't know if I put a recommendation, but I
it's
would
a
just.
show cause.
It's a show cause, I would just do an OWI. It's the high
It's
BAC.
not that, yeah.
But I'll definitely check.
June 30th.
Yeah, thank you, Your Honor.
Take your time.
Is that who was looking at 7, Your Honor?
Yeah, 7 people.
Oh.
7 people.
That one, I'm debating, I don't think. Yeah, this was not her home too.
June 30th, right?
June 30th, yes.
Ms. Smith,
Yes.
so you're here for a show cause hearing today. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna set this for a pre-trial date. So you no longer will have in your record that you missed a court date since you showed up today. I will set aside any warrants. I don't think you have any, but, just in case you do, I will set it aside and set this for a pre-trial, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
And when you come back for your pre-trial date, there'll be an attorney present to discuss with you the offer that the prosecutor would have made by then, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I mean,
So your
yes, Your Honor,
pre-trial
I'm
date is
sorry.
June 30th at 8:30 a.m., same Zoom information, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
You have any questions?
No, that's it. You said June 30th at 8:30.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
Thank you.
May I be placed with Mr. Ellington?
Can I give you all the offers now so that I can, take a moment?
I'll bet.
Okay.
Oh.
No problem.
not a meltdown, but milk.
I know. Hey, did you see all these other tickets he had?
For who?
Sure, is it Stover? That's why I put the sheet over there. All those are warrants.
Oh, no, is he still here? He's still here, right? What did I do? So,
Yeah, I was gonna try to catch you.
so
before
my
you-
bad. So anything highlighted, that's what's open, kind of, right?
I think we should just give him a date to come back.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
I'll take that. And then what is
I'll let her know.
is this,
All those are warrants.
all warrants? Yeah.
We'll just recall those and you can write up something when you come back.
I was thinking like maybe take the driving course and then there's no like civils, or should I have him?
Mr. Berry,
Yeah, have him still take the driving course.
yeah, this one will be a return date.
Yeah.
I put return on
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Isn't Mr. Berry in the breakout room?
Yeah, okay, no, don't worry about it. That Stover guy, we gonna give him a return date because he has like 9 warrants that they didn't see, so we're unable to process him today. But everything else, we gonna process, sir, okay?
Okay.
All right, good, we're looking good. Danielle, awesome job.
Yeah, if we had an awesome house council, we'd be in business. Yeah. That's
Yes,
that.
sir.
Going too slow for traffic, too slow.
Traffic, yeah. Yeah, you used to work for Bright, so you know.
It's too slow. It's just. Goodness.
Would have been down by 10:15, sir, yes.
Uh-huh, yeah. Let me get some more.
Danielle,
Yes,
are you gonna be with me all week?
I think so.
Excellent, okay.
You can send me the docket for tomorrow and then just tell Trip I'm supposed to come back tomorrow like everybody else do.
Yes, sir, okay.
Ready on Ellington, Your Honor.
stepped out for a second, Mr.
Is there anybody else you have talked to? Because the judge stepped out for a minute.
Okay,
Who else you have talked to, Mr. Barry?
no one else.
Okay.
We have Ms. Ellington and we have Mr. Shepperly. And I think we're done.
Okay, so what
Okay.
about Natasha? What about DeAndre Stover?
We're gonna give him a return date. He has 9 warrants, Mr. Berry, that the prosecutor didn't see, so we're gonna give him a return date, pretrial date to come back and resolve those matters.
Okay.
What about Natasha Evans?
We just pulled that, we have recommendation. I just sent it to Mr. Berry.
Really?
Yeah, I just sent you 2.
And we did Kenneth Scott, I think. Yeah. No.
Kenneth Scott and, yeah, the other Scott, yeah.
So you gotta talk to Natasha Evans and Kenneth Scott.
Right.
So Ms. Berry, tell me when you're ready to go in with one of them.
Kenneth Scott.
You want to go on with Kenneth Scott?
Yes.
Okay.
It's still being recorded, yeah. It's good to see you, counsel. You had a chance to sit with the new judge yet? Judge Evans?
Yeah, she's in Taylor. She was in Taylor.
She was doing some cases on her own. She's looking
Today?
pretty good. Yeah, she's looking pretty good.
Hi, Deontay.
She said first.
Hey, Donnell, how you doing, man?
I'm fine.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know if you were on the record. I mean, live, but I wasn't just not speak to you.
Okay, I know.
So hopefully she don't pan down. I think she's supposed to rotate us. When she gets fully married, so we'll see how it goes.
So she's supposed to be taking it next door.
I think we just keep things in place with the union, some about union stuff. So.
What union stuff?
All
Well,
right.
oh, about you gotta rotate.
Could I ask you this? Could I ask y'all this? Has the new judge start interviewing for her staff?
Not yet. No, she's still being trained.
Because I told him I wasn't interested. So.
That's all I gotta say? No, I'm just kidding.
Well,
He
no.
was just saying that.
Huh?
He was just saying that too, that he gotta do the rotation.
Okay, okay. All right.
Thank you, sir, for the insight.
What judge come here, you might not like that judge. Yeah.
That is true.
So at least you can get an idea.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you'll be going from here for 2 weeks. And then this doc could be
Can
over.
we pull Mr. Scott out of the room?
Mr. Scott.
All right, I'll check you.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Scott, I don't see Mr. Scott.
He's in a breakout room and I went in there.
Oh, okay, okay. Do you want to now speak to Miss Evans?
I don't have, I think Mr. Rosenthal wanted me to talk to me about Miss Evans.
Okay.
I have an offer for her.
Well, could you call him and get the offer before the judge comes?
Well, what, is Rosenthal gone? If I could talk to him, he could just tell me what it is.
Well, he's not in the courtroom.
Okay, so I don't have an offer, so
So what about Dave Ellington? You already spoke back to him?
ready with him. Yeah, he's ready.
Okay. So I'm gonna bring him out and just have him to be quiet and mute himself. So the only person you have to talk to is, okay, Mr. Ellington, you will have to mute your device and wait patient, okay? So the only one you have to talk to is Natasha Evans, right? That's it.
Yes, and Kenneth Scott.
Okay. And you, okay, you finished with DeAndre Stover, right?
No, and I don't have an offer for him.
We're gonna give him a return date, Mr. Berry. He has
That's
9
right.
warrants.
That's right. He informed me. Return date, yeah.
Okay, so I,
June 30th.
do you want me to bring him, do you want me to bring him out?
Soon as the judge come back, yeah, we can do him first.
I'll bring him out and tell him to mute himself.
Okay. Earl, this is really exciting. Is Earl? I thought you said Earl.
Mr. Gary, I'm gonna put you back in breakout room 1. Could you tell Mr. Stover to come back out?
Just got an email saying,
Who was this?
Mr. Stover, tell him to come out.
Say it again.
Oh, okay.
Employee services, 3664.org, company policy. Please open week attachment. Yeah, it's just. So, is it legit?
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Stover, just wait patiently, turn on your video, and we'll be with you in a minute.
Okay, thank
You can put yourself back on mute.
you. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
And Mr. Berry, you can tell Mr. Tooks to have Mr. Rosenthal to call you about Natasha's case.
I didn't understand any of that.
Okay, you said you had to talk to the prosecutor about Natasha's plea. Natasha Evans. You can have Ernest have the prosecutor give you a call, or you can call him. Oh, there he is, right there.
Yes.
Matthew,
Yes.
talk to Barry.
Mr.
Yes,
Rosenthal,
sir.
you want to talk to me about Miss Evans?
Yes, so, do we need to take a breakout room or what are
I
you
think
thinking?
so. I think so.
Okay.
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 I'm gonna go upstairs, Darnell, real quick, so I can be placed in a breakout room, Mr. Barry, and then we should be able to work something out.
Okay. Okay, Your Honor.
Congratulations on your report.
Judge, everyone is ready except Natasha Evans, and Mr. Rosenthal will Zoom in for him and Mr. Berry to talk to each other about her case, but everybody else is ready.
Right.
Thank you very much. All right. Kenneth Scott?
Your Honor, I've not been able to speak to Mr. Scott. We weren't able to communicate in the breakout room.
Mr. Scott, I'm going to disconnect you, call back into the court. Do not mute your device. Okay, Mr. Stover.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you for showing me. Okay, thank you, bro. I appreciate that.
DeAndre Stover, SP 123-32221. Driver's license suspended and count 2, no insurance. Appearance?
Yeah, I don't want to get hacked.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Stover. State your full name, Mr. Stover.
DeAndre Stover.
I know. I got you.
And what are we doing, Mr. Stover, today?
Mr. Stover is scheduled to be returned on June the 30th. That's what we're doing.
For a pretrial or trial date?
Say a pretrial, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Stover, did you hear that date?
No, I did not.
You said June 30th, Attorney Barry?
Yes, Your Honor.
And Mr. Stover, you have a pretrial date of June 30th at 8:30 a.m. Same Zoom information, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
He has 9 outstanding warrants.
So we're going to take care of all your cases on the 30th. That was it. Because you have some that aren't on the docket. So you have 9 outstanding warrants, so they'll all be taken care of on the 30th.
But I done took care of them all.
No, you didn't.
So, I mean, I pay all my tickets.
So paying for a ticket versus coming to court on misdemeanors are 2 different things. You can't pay on a misdemeanor until you see a judge and adjudicate and take care of the matter. We're trying to help you, Mr. Stover. Just show up on the 30th. While your case
Okay,
will be taken
thank you.
care of. You're welcome. Okay, Attorney Rosenthal, you want to speak to Attorney Barry?
Yes, Your Honor, if I may just be placed in a breakout room with Attorney Barry, please.
Okay. Mr. Ellington? Unmute your device, Mr. Ellington. I'm going to disconnect you as well. You can call back into the court. Just keep your device unmuted. I would too. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, he'd be like, yeah, that's not what you.
It's not the.
Yep.
2 hours left.
Yeah. You can, clock, huh? Like, pay for 30 minutes. Mhm. Are you good this afternoon? I'm gonna have a probation order for you to sign once I enter into the system.
Yeah, I have a 3 o'clock meeting, so I'll be around.
Okay, I'll just give it to him. Thank you.
Mr. Petway,
Yes,
how have you been?
I've been fine. I've been inquiring to work with you every time Martha is on criminal, but they won't let me. So,
I didn't know that. You didn't tell me.
right, but I've done it for a long time.
Well, now that I know. What I can do.
I try again, but they just wouldn't let me. Phone number ending in 0773. May I have your full name, please?
Dave Edward Ellington.
Okay, Mr. Ellington. Just hold tight and be patient.
Do not mute your device.
All right.
You don't know how to unmute. Just keep it unmuted.
Oh, that was the one you trying to fix, *69. Okay.
Might I be placed in a room with Natasha Evans?
You wanna go ahead and something simple we can do before you go back in the room. You gotta talk to knock out before you go back in the room. Oh, you go back in the room?
Miss Smith, why did you go back in?
Yes. Hi. Can you hear me?
Yes.
I came back in because I had a question because I want to. Can everybody hear me? Can I talk to you personally?
What is the problem?
Because she said I won't come back to June 30th, but I want to know when I go down to Secretary of State, they still won't let me switch my plates over to my car.
Okay. You will have to talk to the attorney when he come back in, okay?
Okay. So will he call me or will I come back in?
Just be patient and I'll put you in the breakout room with me.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. So, Judge, do you know the next time your reporter will be on criminal docket?
I don't, but I can ask.
Then that way I will let them know ahead of time.
Yes, sir. Just given the circumstances, and I don't want to take anyone's seat away, if I don't. And in that case, I feel like that, the program, Your Honor, with the amendment is fine.
Telephone number 7560. May I have your name?
And really the remarks on the ticket, I have the remarks.
Telephone number ending in 7560. May I have your name?
And the date of, or the address of the incident and are the same as the home address. Yeah, and that's why I told Mr. Berry, it's up to her, or, you know, take it the next. I'm sorry that it's.
Sir, what is your name? 955-7560. Attorney Berry, where are we going next?
We could go next to Natasha Evans, Your Honor.
Okay, this is the people versus Natasha Evans, SP 1243292, one kind of discharging a firearm appearance.
Elwood Berry Jr. on behalf of Ms. Evans. State your full name, Ms. Evans.
Natasha Evans.
Your Honor, the prosecutor has made the offer that, he will require that Ms. Evans take the handgun intervention course, I think it's called.
Yep.
And at that point, he's prepared, he would reduce the charge. I believe this is disorderly conduct.
Yes.
So I guess we need to give Ms. Evans time to take the course and return.
Yes,
How
sir.
long does it usually take to complete that?
The course should only be about, I think you can complete it within a day online, Your Honor. It shouldn't be too much time. It just depends, payment of the course as well as availability to take the course.
Okay, Ms. Evans, I'm going to give you 30 days to take care of this course, okay? So you can complete the handgun intervention class, and then the recommendation for a 3-month delayed sentence, which means a dismissal, as long as you don't pick up any other cases, will be available to you after you finish the course, okay?
Okay.
It'll be reduced to disorderly conduct, and after 3 months, and as long as you pay your fines and costs, it'll be dismissed, but you have to do the handgun intervention course first, okay?
That's fine. How do you know how much the fines and costs will be?
I imposed 240, but I'm standing in today, so it'll be a different judge. So it depends on the judge, okay?
Okay, and so once I finish the courts, they're gonna send me out another court date, and I come back and then find out what that all.
I'm giving you the court date now, it's 30 days out.
Okay.
Let's see here. Oh, yes, Ms. Evans, hold on. Do you know how to use the chat function? I don't want to put it on YouTube Live.
No.
Did you see me just message you?
Yes, I did.
Go ahead and put your phone number in there just in case you need to contact you. Can I put it on May 26th?
Okay, I sent you my telephone number.
All right, I have it. So your next date will be May 26th, 8:30 a.m. And hopefully we'll have the certificate of your completion of the course, and then you can enter the guilty plea. And then 3 months after that, your case will be dismissed as long as you do everything you're supposed to do, okay?
Okay, and how am I supposed to get to the course?
You can call probation.
You can call probation. You're not on probation, but you can call them. 313. Let me know you're ready to take it down.
One moment, please, let me get something. Did they kick me out? Oh, okay, 313.
965. 3414. Just ask them for the information for the handgun intervention course.
Okay.
And a judge will be, I don't know who the judge will be, but they will see you on the 26th of May, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You as well. Is that it? I can leave now?
You can leave, Ms. Evans.
Okay, just making sure.
I know, I understand. You're all set. Is there a Kenneth Scott? Kenneth Scott?
Yes,
This is people versus Kenneth
Kenneth
Scott.
Scott.
072, one kind of no valid operator's license, 739
Yeah.
071, prohibited left turn, count 2, no proof of insurance. Appearance?
Also,
Elwood Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Scott. State your full name, Mr. Scott.
Kenneth Scott.
Your Honor, I've not gotten, I don't have an offer from Mr. Scott. I haven't spoken to him.
Did you hear me on the phone?
Mr. Scott, do you want to be responsible to prohibit a left turn? That would be 0 points, and the 2 misdemeanors will be dismissed on your record.
Your Honor, they may be.
Yes. Yes, I do.
I don't mind at all, Your Honor. No.
Okay, Mr. Scott, I want to bring your attention to November 1st, 2021, around 8:35 a.m. in the city of Detroit. We operate a 2006 gray Dodge vehicle,
Yes.
and did you make a prohibited left turn?
Yes, I did.
Okay, I'm going to accept your guilty plea, responsible plea, Mr. Scott. It's not a guilty plea. I'm dismissing
Okay.
the 2 misdemeanor counts. And for a prohibited left turn, I'm just going to charge you. Give me 1 moment.
Okay.
Okay, so, Mr. Scott, can you pay it'll be $120. Can you pay that?
Yes, but can I get some kind of arrangement to pay this on monthly on SSI?
You know what? I'm gonna waive your fines and costs since you're on Social Security. You're all set.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Do you have any questions?
No question. That's on both tickets. I got 2
You had 3. We took care of all of them.
3. Okay, 3. Yes, 3 of them.
So 2 were dismissed and you pled responsible to the prohibited left turn.
Yes.
So you are all set.
Okay then. Thank you.
You're welcome. You have a good day.
Okay, you too. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Mr. Ellington, this is a recall.
Yes, ma'am.
Dave Ellington, appearance.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Ellington.
Mr. Ellington, can you say your full name for the record, please?
Dave Edward Ellington.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Ellington would avail himself of the offer to enter a plea to the improper plates, Your Honor. The other matters to be dismissed.
Mr. Ellington, you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes, ma'am.
You understand pleading guilty today will waive your right to a trial.
I understand.
Okay, and knowing that you're waiving that right, Mr. Ellington, do you want to continue and plead guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'd like to bring your attention to October 22nd, 2021, around 2:13 p.m. in the area of Woodward and Claremont in the city of Detroit. We operate a 2000 beige Volvo without insurance. I'm sorry, with improper plate, excuse me. Were you operating that vehicle with improper plate, Mr. Ellington?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Satisfied? Attorney Berry, satisfied?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Okay, I'd like to, I'll reduce the charge to improper plates. It's actually already reduced. Dismiss counts 2 and 3. Is there a stipulation of probable cause?
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Ellington, there's a fine of $240. Can you take care of that fine in 90 days?
How much you say?
240.
240. Okay. All right. You say take care of it in how many days?
90 days.
90. Yes, I believe I can do that.
You need more time?
What?
Do you need more time? I can give you more time.
No, I'm gonna try to take care of this as fast as I possibly can.
Okay. Do you have any questions?
No, I appreciate you.
Well, thank you. Appreciate your patience. You are all set, Mr. Ellington. You can leave.
All right. Thank you. You have a blessed day.
You too. Bye. Okay. Mr. Shepperly and Miss Latrice Smith wants to speak to you again, Attorney Berry, but we'll do that after Mr. Shepperly. very long report. I've never seen one this long.
I don't have an offer for Miss Smith.
Ms. Smith is getting a pre-trial date. I already took care of her. She called back in because she wants to talk
Oh.
to you.
Okay. Oh, she did. Amazing.
She wants to speak with you privately.
All right. The court permitted.
Okay, this is the People versus Dylan Richard Sheverly. Case D8081931. One kind of operating while impaired. Here. Appearance by Mr. Sheverly.
O.S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Shepperly. State your full name, Mr. Shepperly. You're on mute.
Dylan Richard Shepperly.
And it's operating while intoxicated. I said impaired to correct the record. Day-to-day step for sentencing, did you have a chance, Attorney Berry, to go over the pre-sentencing report with your client?
I did, Your Honor.
Okay, anything you'd like to say, or any additions, corrections?
In terms of factual information, we have nothing to add, or there's nothing out of line in terms of the facts, Your Honor.
Okay, and anything you'd like to say before sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Go right ahead.
This event happened a year ago, and Mr. Shepperly was involved. He was involved in an accident, and at the time, it was not an accident of his doing. His vehicle was T-boned, and upon investigation, he was determined to have ingested alcohol, and he was given a breathalyzer, which resulted in the charge. And this matter, so we're talking about a year ago, and this matter, there's not been any engagement with law enforcement since, and nor any ticket. In addition, on the single day that he was supposed to have reported and gotten a urinalysis test, he passed it. It was negative. My conversations reflect pretty clearly that alcohol is behind this young man. He is employed, fully employed, and supports his wife and children, or significant other and children, and it seems to be it would appear to be, just from his public record, to be a fairly stable situation. Were the court to decide that he should have a treatment regimen, I strongly ask the court to consider an outpatient situation because of the nature of Mr. Shepperly's job. It is a job which is not, his hours are not regularly scheduled. Sometimes he is removed from the state for a week at a time. And so this is a concern that if he goes into an intensive inpatient situation, that he will lose his job. And I suggest that just the public record over the last year reflects that we're probably not dealing with someone who is habitually tied up with alcohol and driving. The random testing is not a problem. He'll be able to do that. He'll be able to do outpatient treatment if the court so desires. We would only ask for circumstances that allow him to protect his job, which is a good job.
Anything from Mr. Shepperly?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Shepherd, I have a question for you, a couple questions.
Yes.
What type of help, if any, do you think you need?
Excuse me, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
That's fine. What type of help, if any, do you think that you need, Mr. Shepherd?
Oh, I'm not denying that I have a past alcohol problem, but outpatient services I could completely comply with and keep in check and everything. And I'm not disagreeing towards any AA meetings or anything like that. Just inpatient would be fairly rough to do with my life and everything.
I know, Mr. Shepherd, I really want to know what you need, because I don't like to make recommendations. I don't know I have 7 pages, your whole life summed up. I want to know if there's anything you specifically know that you need that would help you throughout probation. I don't want to assume.
I mean, I know I need AA. Anything beyond that, I'm really not sure if I need. I haven't drank in a while, and I feel pretty fine with not drinking. But I feel like AA is something that should definitely be required of me.
Okay. And I'm asking only because I'm not trying to set you up or anything. I really want to know what would help you. That's all. Okay, so this is the longest report I've ever seen. Let me read through the recommendation. The recommendation from probation states that the defendant be placed on probation for 1 year with a 3-month review date. That the defendant complete the alcohol highway safety education course, complete intensive inpatient treatment until discharge, complete an aftercare program, attend and complete the victim impact panel, submit to random your analysis twice monthly. Let's see, view the consequences film, attend Alcohol Anonymous twice per week, submit to a mental health evaluation, not consume any alcohol, provide verification of employment, which has already been provided, and not have any contact. It says if any contact with law enforcement, 5 days, Wayne County Jail with no early release. Shall not drive without a valid license. Obtain a Michigan driver's license. Complete the driver's improvement course. Pay statutory fines and costs. And the $100 assessment fee. Okay. So I am not going to adopt the complete recommendation from probation. So what I like to do, Mr. Shepherd, I will put you on a 12-month probation term. But what I like to do is make that up to you whether or not you can discharge early. So if you are showing that you are successful in your 3-month review and your 6-month review, I'll put down here a recommendation to discharge you at 9 months versus 12.
Okay.
I'll give you a little incentive to finish early and take care of them. One moment, let me write that down before I forget. I will have you complete the alcohol highway safety education course. I will not require you to do the inpatient treatment. I am not going to require that. You will have to attend the victim impact panel. You will have to submit to random urinalysis twice monthly.
All right.
Not going to put on here the recommendation that if you come in contact with law enforcement, I think that's very vague. Contact could mean several things. It says here that you would be placed in Wayne County Jail for 5 days. I'm not making that recommendation. You shall not drive without a valid driver's license, but you already know that, but I'm going to put that on here. You, of course, shall not consume any alcoholic beverages. work towards getting your driver's license. I'm not going to say that you need to have that because I don't know the timeline with the Secretary of State. Sometimes it's out of your control.
Your Honor, I already have my driver's license back with restrictions.
Wonderful. So we can take it off. Great. And then you just have to pay fines and costs. So the number will depend on whether you finish in 9 months or 12 months, okay?
All right.
So, and there's also $100 assessment fee that needs to be paid. That's the fine to be interviewed and screened that already happened. You'll get this information from probation, so don't worry about trying to memorize it now. I'm just going through it for the record so that you'll know. Have you been talking to probation yet? You have.
I've had a couple of phone calls with a Mayburn McCall, and I asked her if she was my probation officer or anything, and she said no, that's not her. So I don't know who exactly I was talking to.
Okay, so the number, take down this number. Let me know when you're ready.
Let me find a pen real quick.
Take your time.
All right, I'm ready.
313-965.
All right.
3414.
313-965-3414.
Yes. So
All
call them in the next couple of days so that you can get on your program, be assigned a probation officer, and get started with getting through what you need to do, okay?
All right.
And you will get a form that has everything that I just stated that you are required to do, so you will know exactly what that is, okay?
All right, and can you run through that list one more time with me real quick, please? I'm sorry.
Sure. So you were on probation for 12 months with the possibility of discharge at 9, depending on how well you do. You are to pay a $100 assessment fee. That's to be screened. $35 per month for supervision. I did not tell you it's a $75 crime victim fee, which I have issues with, but it's required. Your fine, I'm only going to impose $100. That's it. Okay?
Okay.
You are to attend the victim impact panel, attend and complete the alcohol highway safety education course, submit to drug urinalysis 2 times a week. You are to watch the consequences video. You are not to consume any alcoholic beverages. You have your driver's license with restrictions already. You already verified your employment, so that's fine. And that's it.
All right.
I say that's it. That's a lot, but I did cut down some of it. So now, Mr. Shepherd, I'm going to give you a 3-month review date. You come back. It'll be a different judge. It won't be me, but they'll have all the notes here. And if everything is doing fine, if you're doing everything fine, they'll just continue your probation for you to continue and hopefully be discharged at 9 months, okay?
All right.
So let's get you a date here. Three months out. There we go.
July 19th.
July 19th would be your 3-month review date, okay?
All right. Sounds good.
It'll be at 8:30, same Zoom information, okay?
All right.
Question?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Wish you the best of luck, Mr. Shepley.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, and Attorney Mary, Ms. Smith is all yours.
Who?
Latrice Smith. She has a pretrial date for OWI.
Okay.
All good, Your Honor?
Huh?
All good?
Yes, we made it past up to 12 o'clock, almost 12.
Thank you for covering.
Yeah.
Yeah, we really appreciate
We
it.
appreciate it.
I'm glad I had a small docket today.
Yeah, thank God you did. We had a lot of show, I mean, for show cause, that was pretty good for show cause.
Showing up.
We had yesterday, everyone, 27 people on the show.
Wow.
That happened to us only one day.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had like a 98%. Everybody got their tax.
Tax money is one, that's the only thing I can think of is tax money.
Oh, right.
Trying to take care of stuff, you know. doing
Right,
the
it's a
right thing.
Monday too, and it was a hot weekend.
And well, the weather, like, you know, seeing people kind of line up at the door and whatnot, I'm thinking weather too, maybe, you know, getting outside.
They were.
There's gotta be a reason for the season.
They
Oh, yeah,
came out.
because I was like, so everybody's here today. We are happy to see you, however. Throwing us off a little bit.
We're just not used to this attendance.
No.
No.
Thank you for coming.
Right? At least we can get them off the docket, but if you need me, let me know. Your Honor, if I don't see you, have a good day.
Okay.
And I don't think we have anything this afternoon. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. And I'll be covering.
Yeah. Absolutely. I'll make sure me and Mr. Tooks work well
Until June
together.
1st.
Huh?
Until June 1st.
I'm out of here.
Oh, I know. Hey, congratulations,
Maybe
Your Honor.
before.
Definitely just take care of yourself, the little one,
Yes.
Yeah.
you know. And if you ever need me for anything, don't hesitate, Your Honor. You know, even in your courtroom. Mr. Tooks, you need me? I know we don't have afternoon, but just let me know.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, guys. Have a good lunch.
You too.
And congratulations, Judge.
Thank you, Mr. Petway.
Still put on there.
Yeah.
And now,
Y'all turned off Zoom.
Huh?
I mean, turned off live. It's still on.
Yeah. you take it out.
Okay.